Welcome back to the third and final part of the show where we take concerns and questions that you've raised on our topic of today, of the day, and which today is on maternal and child health. And on 22nd of December, Kenyatta National Hospital issued a circular to its staff asking them not to attend to expectant mothers who are not registered with Linda Mama NHIF program unless they are registered with NHIF or agree to pay for the services offered. Now, this one has raised a bit of concerns among some of you who were even affected during that time. And I'll start with you, Fardosa. Is this right, knowing that the Constitution guarantees that I should get health services, especially if they're emergency, at a point where I need them? Is this right?
Okay, just to refer to that circular, anyone can register for Linda Mama as it is. It's a short code. And short code cannot identify whether you're female or male. So you can use your phone and register for Linda Mama. But that does not activate the service. What we were asking mothers, expectant women, once you've registered using your phone, dialing *263#, you visit a facility. It can be a public facility, it can be a faith-based facility, it can be a private facility. Once you visit that facility, they're supposed to just confirm that you're pregnant for the cover to be activated. One other way of you to get registered if you don't want to use a phone is to visit any of our NHIF offices. But after them taking you through the process, you still have to go to a facility. So in reality, Kenyatta was supposed to support to activate the cover, whereby a mother comes once pregnancy is confirmed, they now become eligible to access Linda Mama services. So that's the process. Probably it was not understood well, but anyone can register. You don't need to really go to an NHIF office. You can register from your house, but you need to go to a facility for them to confirm you're pregnant, for that cover to be active.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dr. Fraser, was that circular right? That, staff do not offer services if this particular mother is not under Linda Mama or NHI for that matter?
I think, from a rights perspective, where actually health is a right, and that is actually in our Constitution. You may look at it and say that wasn't right. And so I think it's a question of how do we cater for those women, because they'll be there, who come, they're pregnant. This is a free service to them that is paid for by the government. How does NHIF and the facility then coordinate for those that come too late or, when they're having an emergency, so that the services are offered and we can talk about process when you've saved a life? I think we need to look at such instances, because we may be looking at the perfect scenario where everyone registers and follows the right process. But there'll always be those instances where women will come and they require this service as an emergency. And therefore, we need to establish the systems and the structures and processes that allow them to do so, even as we cater for the costs that are incurred within those facilities.
Okay, thank you. Now, the other question is, I know we've answered this, but I think you can just clarify it again, is that what does one need to be under Linda Mama? And the background of this was that there's an eligibility criteria for women, that is those over 18 and those under 18. And the concern here was that those that are under 18 years of age do not have identity cards. So what do they need so that they can still register under NHIF? Because truth be told, we have underage or teenage pregnancies in the country.
That's true. What has been put in place is that we have 3 categories of women. We have the first category who are above 18 who have IDs. So you can register using your ID in case you have an ID. Then there's the second category where they're underage. For those who are underage and they don't have an ID, you can register using your guardian's ID. Then we have the third category where we have someone who does not have an ID completely, and probably they don't have a guardian. So with that category, you can register using an antenatal card. Why are we saying an antenatal card? We want you to go for even the first visit, for you to get an antenatal card, so that now you're able just to register and access services.
Okay, and the final question to you, then we'll take our closing comments. Somebody asked, which facilities does one go to? You can just clarify that again.
Okay, Linda Mama is currently in all the county facilities. We also have Linda Mama in in private facilities. The medium and small, not all of them have come on board, because the big hospitals do not really want to engage with the Linda Mama. Some of them were not really looking at those figures and saying, maybe this is not the kind of business we want to do. Then we have the third category, where we have the faith-based. The faith-based have really supported Linda Mama, and we have a large number of them who are offering that service now.
Okay, thank you. Now, your closing comments, and I'll start with you, Dr. Fraser, on this issue of maternal and child health and trying to have all women under a form of cover so that they can have delivery and a skilled professional. Your final comments.
I think I want to say that no woman should die of childbirth, and therefore we should all work together, the NHIF, partners, the government, everyone, to ensure that that period for that mother is safe and they can actually access the right quality of services. And secondly, I think let's leverage on the community health worker. That's our key partner within the community that will help us actually achieve universal health coverage.
Fardosa, your final comments?
What I would like to say, I don't think any woman should die during childbirth unless it's unavoidable. They are able to access these services, whether it's in a public facility, whether it's in a private facility, whether it's in a faith-based facility. And it doesn't mean you cannot get the services if you're not registered. The registration process is open. Even after delivery, a mother can still be enrolled with a nurse. It's a few minutes process that just allows you to enter our database and for us to account for the claim that we are paying. So Linda Mama is open to all Kenyan citizens, but we're trying to really help the vulnerable, the ones who can't really afford a form of an insurance. But the main aim is for it to transition to an insurance if we are to achieve universal health coverage.
Okay. Thank you, ladies. Thank you for making time this evening to discuss this issue of maternal and child health, to discuss Linda Mama. Thank you for your time. That is all we had for you today. In studio to discuss issues of maternal and child health and Linda Mama was Fardosa Abdi, who is the Manager Programs and Schemes at NHIF, Dr. Fraser Karua, who is the General Manager, AMREF Enterprises. And today we were talking about Linda Mama and how easy it is to register, to enter into the database of NHIF so that all women can have a form of cover so that they can actually access maternity-related services at their convenience. That's all we had for you today. I wish you a very good evening. I wish you a blessed Sunday. Until next Saturday when we discuss another topic, have a good evening. I'm Dr. Masi Korir.